What's up, everyone? I'm Andrew and welcome back to Easy Money. As most of us know, there's two sides to the financial coin. Money comes in and money goes out. And we all know that the number one way to increase the money in your pocket is by generating more income. But there's more than just making a dollar to earning a dollar. Today we'll go over 5 easy ways to spend less money and in turn increase your wealth on this edition of Easy Money. The less you spend on everyday tasks, the more you have available to save, invest, and utilize to create wealth. Now, we're not going to nitpick too much because I'm a firm believer in not only enjoying life, but the opportunity cost of your time. And time is valuable. Sometimes spending less on something can end up costing you more. And ultimately, why pay more for something when you don't have to? Let's get into it. Here are 5 easy ways to spend less money. Number 1, make a shopping list. How often have you found yourself in the store without a list? Before you know it, you've gone up and down every aisle and you put a ton of stuff in your cart that you just won't end up using. Not only have you racked up a higher bill, but you've spent more time in the store than you needed. Stores are specifically designed to keep you in them as long as possible. From the design layout to the music playing, it's all there to increase your basket price, or the amount of money you spend. When I worked in the corporate offices of Walmart, I saw this firsthand. They have an entire team dedicated to keeping you in the store and increasing the price per customer. Take a couple minutes to write up a shopping list before you head to the store. And with today's technologies, you can do that right on your phone, or simply ask Alexa to add it to your shopping list. By taking this simple and easy step, you're guaranteed to spend less at the store. 2, don't spend your money on cigarettes and alcohol. The average American spends over $200 a month on nicotine and alcohol. The average person in their mid to late 20s, they'll spend over $300 on alcohol alone. Now, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with having a drink every now and then, and we won't get into the medical complications of nicotine. But imagine what you could do with an extra $300 each month invested. That's a significant amount. Take a look at your budget and downsize the amount you're spending each month on nicotine or alcohol and put that money to work for you. 3, buy generic. Another valuable lesson I learned from my time at Walmart was to buy generic. My boss and mentor while I was there at Walmart made his name in the dairy department as a buyer. It was his job to negotiate all of the contracts and deals with all of the yogurt, milk, cheese, butter, basically all the dairy suppliers from Yoplait to Land O'Lakes. He was also in charge of the Great Value brand items. When I was there, I learned that many of the items were the exact same thing as the branded items. Take Dannon yogurt, for example. One day, the factories would run a Dannon label, and the next, a Great Value one. Same with the cream cheese. It'd be a Philadelphia box one day and a Great Value box the next. Now, this was back in 2011, so I know things have changed. Walmart has figured out the majority of recipes and they do a pretty darn good job of getting it close, and in some cases, even better than the name brands. Buying generic isn't going to make you rich, but it will add valuable dollars back into your pocket. Dave Ramsey did an article on this back in 2020, and I've linked the article down in the description below. In the article, they compare 3 different recipes and the cost difference of each based on generic ingredients versus name brand ingredients. Here's one of their examples. Tacos! I mean, who doesn't love tacos? By going generic, your tacos will be equally as delicious and you save over a third of the price. In this case, $8.81. If you ate this meal once a month, you'd be spending $105.72 less each year on tacos. And this is just one meal. Now, a quick disclaimer. It's not always cheaper to buy generic, so be a smart shopper, but definitely don't discount going generic. 4, shopping around for your monthly charges. So I'd split your monthly charges into 3 sections: cell phone bill, internet bill, and subscription charges. First, go through and make sure you're not spending money for services you're not using. There is nothing worse than letting money fly out the door with no value attached. Then go through the others and make sure they're all services that you want to continue. You can then shop around and be sure you're getting the best deal with the current cell phone and internet companies. If your current deals are the best, well, call up the companies anyway and see if they can lower your current costs. It never hurts to ask. Finally, the 5th and final way to spend less money is to pay your bills on time. There are so many people that have the money to pay their bills, but they just forget to do it. Next thing you know, you've thrown $25 plus down the drain. And there's nothing worse than wasting money for no reason. The average late fee can run between $25 to $100. Let's say you get 2 late fees per month at $50 each. That's $1,200 per year because you forgot to pay on time. Do yourself a favor. Set up automatic payments where possible. Then, set up calendar reminders for the rest. My credit card bill is due on the 1st of every month. I have a calendar reminder for the 28th of each month. That way, I'm never late. I put in the payment a couple of days before and boom, paid on time every time. Do yourself a favor. Get into the habit of paying on time and stop spending money on wasted fees. It doesn't take much, and over time these small changes add up and can really add to your wealth. I appreciate you sticking around. Be sure to tap that like button as well as subscribe to ensure you're always learning new ways to get that easy money. I'm Andrew, this is Easy Money, and now it's time to invest in yourself.